Tuesday, the subscriber flare is out, and CIG is heading back into the office, and hopefully things will we'll get a new patch, hopefully within the next day or so. And this month for January, Centurions get a blue Devastator shotgun. Imperator get blue paints, Nox STV Cyclone. Subscribers store yellow FS9 and paints. So it is going to be an interesting one. Centurion and Imperator level subscribers get the Whirlwind shotgun. Forgive me. Imperator level get the Whirlwind paint. Nox STV and Cyclone subscriber store exclusive. Finish line perfect collection. FS9 LMG Nox STV and Cyclone. Centurion vehicle of the month. And pledge promo is the Cyclone RC, and the Imperator vehicle of the month pledge and promo is the Spartan. So I'm loading up, getting ready to start off. Going to be doing some just some small cargo runs today. Not going to be doing a whole lot of much, but I'm going to kick over to the scene and start off, and I'm just loading up. Here we go. Still on the loading screen. I was working on setting up something new for the Snowbirds for us to do while offline, doing some other things, carrying on. And thank you for the likes and the views. I'm still loading up. It's going to take a minute, but it is what it is. It's SC. And while that's happening, give me a moment. Hey, Luke, how you doing, man? What's up? And things are running a little slow. Oh, there we go. Doing good. You just got home from work. Okay. Doing some light cargo running today, nothing heavy, just bopping around, having some fun. A little bit of money making. And give me a moment while this loads in because SC is really funky. Hello? What's up? Nothing really, just coming up here to do some light cargo today. Not a whole lot. So, hoping to get some good gaming in tonight. Damn tornado warning in Daytona. Ooh, not good, not good.
gonna take the steam one?
Yes.
Nice.
So what are you up to, Dar?
On this time, driving home right now, but I was doing some cargo yesterday, some RMC here, and then I tried myself on a little bit of gold. I mean, I guess the profit went down, but a little bit of profit, not as much anymore.
No, it's not as... Salvage is more of the moneymaker for right now.
Yeah, I purchased an in-game reclaimer, so I was thinking probably not today, but probably do some reclaimer salvage, get my hands a little dirty on that one.
Hey, Shadow, can you move Deadwood up here? He doesn't have this channel.
We should. Wait. Let me check. There he is. Okay. Made about 3 mil off of that run yesterday with 3 ships. And setting up a Armor 3 server for us to have some fun with and maybe stream one day. Do some missions in there.
Stand clear of disembarking passengers. The capsule will be leaving the station.
Oh yeah, I forgot. So yesterday I was doing some solo ERT. Oh, well, I started with VHRT and then worked myself to ERT. I didn't know the Spectrum size 1 missiles are similar like a EMP missile.
Say again?
The Strike Force 1, like the size 1 missile.
Yeah.
So I didn't know that they brought down shields and it's like an EMP missile. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah. So I was doing my VHRTs. I outfitted my Corsair with the I think 8 rack size ones, and all of them I had like around 30 something missiles, and I sent over like a lob of 8 missiles out of Corsair, and I noticed when I sent all those missiles, his shield went down, and then when I sent the last volley of 4, he lost power. So I was like, oh shit, I didn't know. EMP missile.
Alright, here we go. Not stepping out there. Been there, done that. And now the doors are stuck. Great. Gotta love SC, baby.
Oh, that I'm in love with the light strike cannons. Oh my god, I love looking together.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I put 2 size 4 nipple and 2 size 5 bits on the Corsair. I was doing little ERTs and I did ERTs. ERTs are easy on that setup. ERTs a little more challenge, but I was able to pretty much put it down. But those light strike cannons, oh my god, they do damage.
Does anybody else use a reversed roll?
what?
Be more
Or
specific.
sheer roll on your joystick.
Oh,
No,
I don't know.
I don't.
It seems counterintuitive to me to not have it reversed. That's the way it is right now. It's weird.
Well,
It's messing with
I've gotten so used to the reverse setup of what Star Citizen does for a throttle and stick, because your throttle is backwards by default,
Yep.
and it's supposed to be like a helicopter. I get it, but when I first got in here, I was like, what is this? And I forgot, because it's been so long since I've flown a helicopter sim that I forgot. So I'm just used to it now. And I really don't change anything on it. So what's up, Brian?
Not much. Making some lasagna.
Really? Classic or inspired?
Garlic. Yeah, she wanted garlic. She's a garlic and herb fan.
I see it's being a little bit rough today. What's up, KP?
So, Dada, I know that I think they announced it, but what was the subscriber of the month thing?
It was the RC Cyclone, and it's the Spartan. Okay,
Oh,
getting some serious lag right now.
Looked like it was gonna be
Baggage, that's probably why,
Hmm.
aren't they? Baggage.
Yeah,
Probably
but
why.
well, there's times that I've gotten in here and new Babbage runs smooth. It's just that right now, with the servers being on this patch for this amount of time, and it's been on the Skeleton Crew, it is what it is. So
Being honest, I think it's doing pretty good considering.
it is. Just like during IAE, they had one day out of all of that the servers actually dropped and you were in a queue. And that was Sunday. That was the very last day of IAE.
What's up, KP?
Hey, Everett. It wasn't the total last day, you know what I mean, Tone? It was...
Yep. Everybody wanted in to see what was going on, figured nobody was going to show up.
Yeah, best in show, I think. That's what it was. And they took a tank that day, to say the least.
You want to stress test the server, that's how you do it.
That's right.
And unfortunately, the server just not a high stressor.
Well, the other night we were playing it with them guys, and as soon as we all got together in the same place, it was like, the server was like,
Yeah, yeah. She took
that was
a
kind of weird.
took a big tank, but we've had worse. We've had worse.
Oh God, yeah. Yeah. Go back.
Ooh, I'm just running into a slideshow. So right now, CIG is now getting back into the office. We'll see what happens, but I'm hoping they drop us a 322A patch.
That'd be nice.
And they're already talking about they're working on 323. And there goes, this place didn't open up again. There we go. I'm not stepping out until I see a floor. Not that that makes any difference, because you could fall through it, right?
Warden on the in the RC. Okay, that's interesting. They've never done on land vehicles, right?
Yes, they have. They've done land
They have?
vehicles before. Yeah.
Remember 'em. Oh, they're probably doing the RC because of that race this month, huh?
Yep, they're doing those because of the Daymar Rally.
Oh, I saw the shotgun, that blue color shotgun they dropped for subscribers.
Yep,
I haven't looked at it, but it looks like a cool color.
Devastator shotgun. Not really big on shotguns.
Yeah, I think they should have done that blue on the S71 on that rifle.
Maybe.
Yeah, that would have been a sweet color on that thing.
And it's taking a minute for stuff to load in.
Yeah, I'm having the same problem.
Been doing that, you gotta click on something.
And it's taking a minute for the ship to load. So what's going on, Everett? Oh, Everett, I sent you the link to that video if you want, so you can check it out.
I've been doing more exploring over there in the Microtech. Very nice locations, especially the new places.
Yeah. I mean, I've gone around there quite a bit. There's a lot to Microtech than a lot of people realize, man. There's a whole lot of stuff there. It's just that it takes a minute for stuff to load up.
Yeah.
Waiting on my hairstylist. He needs a haircut and shave. Okay. There's my ship. Okay, she's bouncing. That's not good. And my gray cat's still in here. Okay. And my box is still here. That's a good thing. Anything in the storage right at this point in time? I don't think so. Oh, you're welcome, Everett. Ah, good. I still have my weapon and some of that stuff. Let's get some ammunition in there. Well, actually, let's get my hand mining equipment in case I decide to go hand mining. And another. Oops, didn't mean to put that many over there. Okay. Get some drinks over here. Ooh, getting low on that. So what else have you been up to, Dyer?
Doing, doing some cargo, RMC stuff, then doing bounties. Not so much bunkers. I do bunkers here and there, but I would say I'm more concentrated on cargo.
Well,
What do you run?
what do you run?
Oh, on my cargoes, I always do the C2.
It's a nice ship.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Everett, have a good one. So you've been running the C2?
Yeah, the C2, fully loaded, of course, like on the components, and then I do my little circle run from Hurston to Area 18 on the RMC, and then I actually get a few more bucks if I do the RMC and sell it at a Crusader, but it's a longer trip, but you get off a little bit more, not that much, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I always do the RMC cargo runs when it's a low server. If it's like a high server, like your, like if it's a 100 people server, then I just avoid it because, I've noticed there's a lot more people of those sites over there in Hurston.
Oh yeah. They're going to be checking it out.
Yeah, so. But I do want to get my hands wet on the whole reclaimer RMC, money and everything.
I'm in mine right now if you want to join me.
I would love to, but I'm driving home right now.
Oh, that makes it difficult. Yeah.
Oh yeah. But oh yeah, I've been in a reclaimer with a few other people, and my God, you could clean house if you fully pack it and Lego master the hell out of those boxes, and
Yes.
you could get off an easy 10 to 11 mil.
Definitely a Tetris move, that's for sure.
And then making sure you don't break the grid. Well,
yeah.
you have to break the grid in some aspects, but then it may screw up the ship and you have to claim it.
Yep.
Which really sucks, but it is what it
Especially when they blow up in the hangar.
is. Been there, done that.
Recently, wasn't
Yes.
it?
I did that with one of my Vulture that blew up in the hangar.
Yep. Well, see you later, Everett. Everett is the busy guy. Okay. So, I am definitely waiting on a patch, gentlemen.
Really?
Yes, sir. I think we all are.
Well, yeah.
They're gonna drop about one this week.
No, I think they'll be dropping this one pretty soon.
Friday.
I think, well, they put it out. They're running Jumptown in the current patch. They ran Siege of Orson all weekend. They're trying to get the stability straightened out. And I think Jumptown put a big hurting on the servers over the weekend. And how long was it running? From when they left?
Yeah.
The 22nd of
Like 3 weeks
December?
straight.
Yeah. So, yeah, it I think that was a big stress test.
Yeah, especially with like 4 people actually looking after everything.
I don't know.
Essentially the guy that just goes and plugs it back in when it fails.
Yeah. If there was 4 people, I don't know.
Fred, a pot of coffee, and away we go on vacation.
Jumptown ran for a hot minute, started feeling it the last few days. Yeah. What's up, Divide? Yeah, it was pretty rough, man. I gotta say, I'm just hoping that this gets better. It's night and day from the last AT. Felt like as soon as the switch got flipped last time, it was a server nightmare. Yeah. For them to run Xenothreat, they've got to do some serious server upgrades. As far as I'm concerned.
Either that or lower the number of people on service back to 100 with no soft cap.
Server quality. Well, I don't. At this point, Tom, do you think they're going to kick that back? No.
I know they don't want to, but if that creates server stabilization without much work on their end, it's very possible.
Yeah, they
But-
could do it.
If they have server meshing, then they could have 100 per shard, and you wouldn't see it.
We'll see what happens. But like I say, I do want to see that event again because I love that event.
You know, good.
Xenothread is a great event. And I do want to see the new Ninetales or the new Lockdown event because they took away the old Ninetales Lockdown. Haven't seen that for almost a year.
What's lockdown?
Lockdown was where you would take a cargo vessel and run medical supplies to a station, and you could encounter PvP, you could encounter PvE along the way, and you had to hand fly to the station because there was a quantum dampener net. And you could make $1 million a run if you had the right ship.
Oh, okay.
But a lot of people didn't play it, so they're doing a new type of mission called Blockade, which is essentially the same thing, but it's going to be a lot different. So it's going to throw in another aspect of risk involved.
Oh, blockade. Isn't they on that blockade they're gonna introduce the Idris?
No. Not that I know of. You're talking about an Idris mission where you take the ship. No. That's totally
Okay.
different.
Oh, okay.
That one was introduced in ISC, where they were making a new one, so a new mission. So we'll see what happens with that. And hopefully that does come to fruition because it looked like something really cool.
Please proceed to assign landing bay.
Oh man, this is so weird.
Sounds about right.
Would be sweet to
It's bad.
Yeah, that's how it is when you change the way you do it.
Interesting.
It always takes me about 2 good weeks to get used to something like that.
Oh, I would be more than interested to board the Xenothread Idris and take them on inside the Idris. That'd be fun.
Plus, we get to see the inside of the edges.
Yeah, well, they're supposedly doing something where we can take over an Idris and go inside of it.
Or like an 890 jump.
Yep, something like that.
That request has already been granted.
Which I think should have been implemented a while ago, but to give more variety of the boarding missions. But who am I to say?
The Great Shadow. That's why you have to say.
I just come up with stuff and just say it like it is sometimes. marker. And I will be so glad when they fix these metrics for the C1 to land without taking damage.
Right.
Ouch. I did put that down. At least I thought.
Have a pleasant stay.
So which sticks did you get? Mm-hmm. Dual stick? A lot of people like Hosas. I'm just old school. I love my throttle. Well, what I did, we'll see. I used to work in a gaming store years ago, and I used to fly mouse and keyboard. And when you're demoing stuff, you know, oh boy, got a lot of lag on this one. Serious delay. I used to fly mouse and keyboard all the time, right? And or actual keyboard, never the mouse. And people were like, "How are you doing that?" You know? And I just got so used to doing it for Microsoft Flight Simulator and Jet Fighter and all that type of stuff. Then when it got to the point that I ended up getting my first joystick. It was a Gravis. It had 3 buttons and 1 trigger button on the top.
Clickety, clickety, clickety.
But I tell you what, that stick taught me a whole lot. And I always would fly it with my right hand. And when I'm left hand dominant. So, because your 2 buttons were on the left for your left hand to access, the 2 buttons that were there. And that's how I got stuck, or really into flying with my right hand. And then after some time, I got into the Cytec sticks. Back then, the game was Falcon, and I got into Falcon 4 and stuff like that, and that game was so beautiful, and I just really hate that Spectrum Holobyte lost it because somebody put the source code out on the internet.
To the airsoft vehicle retrieval system.
And it took them It took them like almost 10 years to come out with Falcon 4. And then somebody threw it out on the internet. And
I'll be back when we go eat.
alright, KP. And it ruined the franchise. Because everybody had it, and then there was people making it left and right and stuff like that, and it just ruined it, dude. It was horrible. And back then, we were playing on DSL, dial-up.
Yeah, lag wasn't even a term.
Exactly.
It was a way of life.
Exactly. Oof. Be back. I gotta go to the head real quick.
This contract is taking a little while to load.
KP, take off. I think a KP left. Oh crap. Caught on the train. So what else you got going on, Dar?
Nothing much. Not sure if we're gonna get on tonight, but I'm just gonna do it. Again, I'm gonna really look into the reclaimer and get my rep up a little bit. So when you do salvaging, yeah, it's the same way as building up your rep. You have to do the little ones, and then you have the hammerheads.
There's
stuff like
really
that.
no reputation in salvage.
Oh, there isn't?
Nope. You just get the contracts and just go for it. There's no reputation involved whatsoever.
Oh.
Eventually, they probably will put reputation along with it because you can go on either side. Tar pits or something like that won't hire you because you're doing it for somebody else. I mean, who knows?
Okay. Didn't know that.
I mean, when you're doing those missions, and if you do them under personal, you're taking a risk
Right.
of getting caught, right?
Uh-huh.
Or if you do the regular salvage, you just go out and salvage, and you don't take any hits.
Oh, okay.
But there's really no reputation involved with that. And eventually, I hope they do something about that, because as an organization building up, you'll probably get jobs where you don't have to pay a fee to get the salvage. Maybe, who knows? And with the org having the correct vehicles to do it, where you pull it out with the SRV, you salvage, you can do the light salvage with the vulture, and then the heavy salvage with the reclaimer. That's just my thought.
You get more money to scrape it.
Yes.
It depends on how much time you want to take up doing it.
It all depends.
Quick money says don't scrape it. Slow money is a lot more money, but it takes 4 times longer.
But in some aspects it's worth it. It's just I don't do the scraping, because if I'm out there by myself and I'm like doing stuff fast, I just bust it up and get it. But
Yep.
if we're in a group, I would do the scraping.
Scrape it.
Yep.
Okay.
You make a lot of money off the RMC.
RMC, yep. What I do by myself is I will literally split the hour you get into 2 segments. I'll use the first half to scrape if I'm going to, and the second half I will use to break it up and move the crates around.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm in a hurry, I don't scrape.
Mm-hmm. So it all depends on what you want to do. Now, doing the half and half, doing half of Hammerhead, you still come away with a good amount of RMC on it.
Yep.
Can you buy different components for like is there different components for like the scraping tool, or is it stock?
It's stock. You
It's
can't
stock.
upgrade it.
You can't upgrade the ones on the Reclaimer. Now, the Vulture you can upgrade. You get the abrades. It has one abrade on it, and it has a tractor beam. The two heads, there's 2 heads that are cinch. You change those out and get the abrades. All 3 heads are abrades. Everything goes a lot faster.
Something else too, when you come up to your ship that you're going to get out of an illegal zone, if you hit it with your tractor beam, you will get a crime step.
Really?
Oh,
Yes.
Mm.
bad, huh?
Oh, the lag is less off. Still.
Hmm.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Who? Yeah, we've encountered them. And they weren't pirates, they were just griefers. They just wanted to make people's lives miserable.
You appear to launch.
That's just how I see it. Because we were minding our own business one day, doing some stuff going through the rings of Port Alisar before it went away. And there was a bunch of people on GrieferNet. And they came in and they were just blowing people away left and right.
Thank you. And please visit again.
Huh.
So I'll try to get on later, but if not, have a good stream, okay?
All right, man. Take it easy.
All right.
What's up, Joker?
Oh man,
Hmm?
doing all right?
How you been, Deadwood?
Oh, hanging out, not doing too much. How about yourself?
Oh, just chilling, dude. Just chilling.
What was that?
Just chilling.
Good. How's the game running tonight? Good.
So far for me, I don't see any major issues after I got off of New Babbage. But so far, not bad. Man. Pretty much that's it. There hasn't been a whole lot of much of anything going on.
You guys, I gotta take a quick call. I'll be back.
All right, thank you.
Landing. Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
display signs. Yes, sir. I'm always taking new people into the organization. And welcome to the stream. Seed links. Okay.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System.
You're more than welcome. Starts acting up. Time for a new server. Yeah. Here we go. Look for the one that has FBJ on it. That's the logo is the same as what you see in the overlay. That's my Spectrum ID. Okay, these are borked. Elevators on crew L5 are screwed. Let me go to another one. Let me go to another station.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected.
back.
Thank you, and please visit again.
What's up, Red Tail?
Hey, what's up, man? I was telling you, I'm on your server just in case if you need anything.
Cool. Appreciate it. Oh, man. Trying to get warm. Jesus.
Did you see that storm blowing through? That's going to be coming through the whole country.
Right now, yeah, I'm just saying, right now, we've had so much bad wind here
Oh man,
that it's making it freezing.
man, part of my fence blew down, so a guy's coming tomorrow to repair it.
Mm.
Yeah.
So what were you saying, Tom? I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you're fine. Yeah, that we had tornadoes and trees down and stuff this direction.
Oof.
Ooh, is it Florida?
Georgia, Florida,
Man.
or something. You ever seen a lightning overlay?
No.
All right, go on YouTube and type in suspicious observers, and it's a guy that does solar weather and stuff like that. Today's video shows that storm system going through the southern part of the United States, and it shows the lightning overlay. do. It is something.
Okay, I see it.
Quantum travel complete.
Anybody locked up right now?
Yeah, I'm all over the place. It's real choppy. Oh boy. Okay, it just caught back up.
Yeah.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel
Hey, man.
complete.
What's the matter, Zero?
Oh, chilly. Got that.
No, you got Jack down there, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, it got rough.
Mm-hmm.
It got rough down there, let me tell you.
Over in Ohio? No. Where you at again?
No, I'm talking about in the game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Red was there. It was rough.
Yeah. I had to let some of that go.
Let it go.
Well, yeah, do more than let it go, 'cause it's rough. It's rough. I ain't gonna lie, I've seen it. I've seen it. And Darkseid, welcome to the organization.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Excuse me.
So everybody was doing a little bit of administrative stuff. And then after I get done with this, I'm going to be working on the other thing, getting that worked out so I can make sure that it's something that stays. Where you can all just connect and you don't have to. You can go in there by yourself if you want and check stuff out. Oof. Welcome back. Appreciate the likes and the views, everybody. Thank you very much.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
No, that's where you at.
Who?
Me.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Oh, from the 30K, right?
Yeah.
They got us, man.
Landing gear
It's not
down.
nice.
Whoa. I just spawned in with my multi-tool out.
Man, you better don't be spawning in with your multi-tool out now.
This ain't good. Can't move.
Oh,
Where are you at?
Look like Bikini Bottom.
What server did you log in on?
Red tail.
same one you on, Shadow.
Okay, give me a moment because if this is doing what I think it's doing, I'm gonna have to jump to another one because I couldn't even, I could get to the lobby, but I couldn't get to the Galleria.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Elevators were locked up. And that's not good.
Doing good at all.
And you've been in the game since 2016?
Yes.
Dark Seed.
New org mate? Wow. Oh man. Alright, I'm gonna catch you. I'll find a good one. I guess we'll try to join on.
I'm checking now. Up Tuesday's Bills Random Resolved issue will be a bit late for today, so we're holding off until tomorrow for another publish.
What happened?
It took a dive. The build that they were going to put out for.
Oh man.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
I'd rather catch it there before catching it anywhere else.
Exactly. Exactly.
Alright.
I'd rather have that than something blow up in our face while we're in the game. Just trying to get in the game. Rather have that than ticking time bomb.
Alright, not there.
Hey, I look at it like this. We've been holding out for 3 weeks. We can hold out for a couple more days. It ain't gonna hurt.
True.
Although there's one person I know who's always hollering the word.
Welcome.
Oh.
to the
I'm not even gonna say it. He knows who he is.
Yeah.
Joking.
He went to get him something. I think he went cooking.
Lasagna?
I don't know what he said he was gonna cook.
I'll be right back. Get my food.
This shit follow me.
Meanwhile, God's like, what am I supposed to do about that?
Not let it follow me. Alright. Can I get in? Yeah, I sure can. Alright, let me get back up. Oh, there it is. I should buy me one of these ships. One of the there you go, it just fell on me. What do you call this? 890
Jumps.
Yeah. How much is it? 50 mil? Something like that? 40, 30?
My question is why?
I was about to say, no, I'm not finna buy one of these.
I mean, if you just got money to spend, there's better places.
Excuse me.
What's going on here? Crouch down just to get the move.
All right. Sorry about that.
Lord.
Okay, what happened?
I gotta crouch down just to get the move, and I'm walking through walls. I don't know what's going on. Checking servers.
If you're having serious issues with your character, you may have to do the character repair. Character repair is not bad. Character repair is not bad. All you do, it just puts you back at your home base and repairs the character. It doesn't wipe anything.
I can remember that.
Yes.
The character reset, that's where you would have a problem. Because it would wipe your reputation and everything.
That's the truth.
But there was one major problem with that. A lot of people don't realize that when you did the character reset, it would reset the ships and everything, and you would never know what the bugs were. And that's why they stopped it. One reason.
The other people are abusing it as a money glitch.
That, and also people were doing it to get their subscriber stuff back.
Hey, I was one of those people.
I would only do it when it was something that was stolen from me. If it was lost.
What do you mean stolen? Like it was a bug? I mean, like a 30K made you lose it or something like that?
No, if it was pirated or something.
Oh.
I would get it back. That's the only time I would use it. other than that, if I lost something due to a game glitch or something like that, I'd wait it out. Wouldn't do it. Why is there so many issues with
What?
cargo grids lately? What is going on?
I blew up my ship the other day. That's all I gotta say.
I'm not happy with that. Just gonna be totally fair. If there's something on the right cap, no. I know this is stuff on the grid, but there's 32 still left. Why isn't it selling everything? That's weird. Okay. It's getting to the point where it's really rough. How is your FPS rate?
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
Anybody?
You asking me or
Wait
you
a
asking
minute.
Zero?
Wait a minute.
We're on the same server.
Deliverable.
What's the joke? You got some new ships for subscriber,
Deliver-
right?
What happened to my reclaimer?
Are you at a dock where you can actually claim it?
Oh,
If
that's
you're not,
right. That's right. That's right. My bad. My bad.
Ooh, boy. It was about to be something bad about to happen.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
Yeah. I forgot that it won't come to a station. Hello. So,
What's up, man?
getting the what?
Used to his controls.
Ah.
Alright, what sticks you get?
Vehicle select. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Okay.
Please visit us again.
I'm like a year ago. I can't figure out
You got it figured out now, huh?
Well, there's a compromise point between figuring them out and just dealing with the bugs.
What's up, Scott? How you doing? Has anybody been having issue with cargo grids?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm zooming in on my cargo with my tractor beam and it clips outside the ship.
Okay, now I want you guys to check this out. When I went to sell, right, it still showed 32 SCU on the ship, right?
Yep.
Look at the ship.
Empty.
You don't have anything stored internally, right?
Let's check. An empty bottle.
Cargo grid's been acting up lately.
I was just wondering because It's been pretty weird the past couple days. My reclaimer was showing the same grid issue. And I know I sold everything out of the ship.
Same on mine.
Where it was like showing red X's.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. So it's not just me.
Nope.
So what's up, Scott?
Crusader Industries. A journey worth taking.
You are clear to launch.
Oh, man. The best way to get used to those sticks. Say again, Zero?
So after I do the repair, I can go right back in.
Mm-hmm. Oh, watching the net with Sandra Bullock? They had dial-up, yeah.
It's already a movie.
I mean, just try it, Zero, see what happens. I mean,
Thank you, and please visit again.
Telling Hatter about his sticks.
think SC would work now with dial-up? What?
Nope.
Hell no.
Barely works with high speed.
Wow. There's no way.
I'm about to ask you, how much Heineken you been drinking? Because I want some. No. Mm-mm. I couldn't.
I don't think it would load me.
No. If it was on dial-up and trying to run the systems we have now, no way. The system couldn't pull enough to get the data off of dial-up.
Or you would end up blacking out half of everything else. You were setting up all of that.
You'd block everybody out.
Yep.
Mm.
That actually happened to a friend of mine who was running Morpheus and Bizarre on 3 different computers at the end of the stream, and they come in and they turned him off because they said he was actually eating up 60% of the total bandwidth in the county.
Wow.
Now, he was doing that. I'm sure y'all remember Morpheus and Bizarre.
When did the what do you call it? Like Napster thing, something like that?
You downloaded music and uploaded music. It's like a server.
Yeah, it was just like a shareware, share music, share of everything, whatever.
ShareBear was the biggest unknown virus of
Right.
2001, 2002.
Hey, I like shareware.
And it liked you. Every part of your computer, every part of your life.
Sure did.
Gray Babe was not any better. My mom downloaded it and I had to pay the computer to get it off. Because it would show up on every page because it was trying to entertain you. And it infected everything.
I definitely remember all those things. I like music.
Go ahead.
Quantum travel complete.
It's not expensive.
And to be fair, character repair is a better tool. You just can't do it. I think
once
it's
every 24 hours.
Yeah, 24 hours.
And they mean it. You just repaired your character that's jacked up, you might as well stay off till this time tomorrow.
Excuse me, but you have to give them a reason. And
Quantum travel complete.
It ain't got to be very complicated. It's basically
no,
memory or glitch or inventory bug was my number one because it was a problem with my inventory.
it doesn't have to be a very detailed reason, but if you can't access inventory, you can't grab anything.
Now, if it's game breaking,
yeah,
you need to go to the issue council with it.
right.
I was moving in the wrong direction, moving in slow mode. Couldn't stand up right and walk. You had to crouch. I put all that in my work. It was acting.
Yeah, they're going to tell you to stay out of the bar at Grimhex.
How
I
is
really
it working
think that
for
ought to
you
be
now?
mechanic.
Yeah, with the green gear.
Milwaukee's best green label. Next. I had a brother-in-law who drank that stuff like it was water. Like,
Milwaukee's Best was very popular.
Yeah, some certain they do the best ice. I'm like, that's nice.
me and my wife were at the grocery store one time. These poor youngins come floating up in this teenage girl in the sky. I think that one of them was at least
Thank you.
and they were in the beer aisle. Me and my wife just walking up through there. And
Please proceed to sign
I
landing bay.
was just sitting there going, okay, if you want drunk, get cheap. If you want taste, get expensive. The girls just snatched up the first six-pack of beer she saw and it was gone.
Which one did she get?
The one that was right in front of her.
The
I don't
Milwaukee's
remember what it
Best.
was, but it was super cheap, I can tell you that.
Could have been Pabst Blue Ribbon or Black Label.
Golly, that's some nasty crap too. I mean, if you want to get drunk, yeah, all for it. But golly, man, there's better ways. If you're just dying for a cheap drunk, go get you some
Alert.
vanilla coffee and cake.
Landing gear down. Alert.
Vanilla extract.
Alert.
30% $5 thing of vanilla will outdo a six-pack.
Sound like you'd be sick as a dog, though.
And, well, some of the crap I've seen people drink, I'm not surprised that they are. checks. He tries different alcohols, and he had this alcohol as a beer. It's actually illegal in 50 states. A decanter of it, about the size of a decent coffee cup, cost him $250. This beer is 28%.
Wow.
Yeah, he said that junk was not. He said it was really fruity, kind of nasty. So he wasn't gonna do it. But there's no way I would pay that much for it. It's on YouTube. Type in expensive beer, which there again leads me to the point of there's cheap ways. Unless you just are a snob about your weeks, your week beer.
I was hearing a while back that in prison they drink the Listerine for the alcohol that's in it.
Yep.
Some places I know of, I got family that works there. They will not sell this drink. It's alcohol free. However, glass cleaner, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bad drug too.
You can make some hooch.
Yep. That's buddies in there.
Systems on.
Because you got to be able to get sugar and some sort of fruit or some potato skins, and then you got to have somewhere to keep it.
Landing complete.
Here,
Have a pleasant stay.
they don't like stitches. They don't like snitches in the jail.
Oh no, snitches get stitches.
Your snitches get
You've been
jacked.
working on some hoot in the past month. You know, want some 30-day soldier to come up in there and let you know what time it is. And it also depends on what level camp you're into.
SC on dial-up, your cables would melt. it would eat those cables alive. Trying to bring it through.
Imagine the business signal you'd get.
Right? My parents were so happy when I got DSL. Because I'd be on and you know, I'd be playing Falcon 4 or something and they couldn't get in touch with me. So no, I'm not stepping into that elevator. And I got a cell phone and no, I'm not stepping in that elevator. Are you serious right now? So I went and got ADSL or whatever it is, and I'm logging out. Switching servers. This is bad.
Actually, surprised it isn't. But I'm in the middle of nowhere doing salvage. I was, but I'm already here. I'm going to see how many Warbirds I can get on here. Right now I'm on number 3, and I've got my cargo hold completely full, and I'm working on the salvage hold.
best place to learn. Especially if you're getting used to use sticks. Once you get the configuration set. I'm not doing that. Falling through the bed. No. I've had enough of that. That's another thing. Persistent halves. We won't have to collide into other players coming into the game when you have persistent halves.
And we can actually put our little knickknacks and coffee cups and crap in the game.
Well, in the hab and also in the persistent hanger.
That's what I'm waiting on. That way I can unload some of this cargo and put it all in my C2. Make one big trip instead of 4 or 5 small ones.
Be back, going and make me another cup of tea.
I've already accepted your application, and all you have to do is you can join in with us on the Discord. I'm doing the best right now. I can do something. Be right back. Yeah, I'm 9 subs away from 500.
Nice.
It has been a long road to get to those. I'm not
Watch
gonna
pot never boils.
say again.
Watch pot never boils.
That's true. Very true. It's your first org? Okay. And how long have you been playing the game? You said you've been in since 2016? Okay, thanks. I know that's time. I'll catch up with you guys next time. Yeah, all you gotta do is click on the Discord link, and that'll bring you to the server, and we'll set up and we'll get you in our friends lists, and we'll go from there. Everyday Science. Appreciate you stopping through, man. Oh god, I know it's from on YouTube. I have a storytelling channel. Been like 2 years and have 500 subs. And it's something that I didn't really, I just threw something out there the first time I did it. And then I got started doing it and been making them for ever since, 2 years. It's been a lot of fun. It's had its ups and downs and things like that, but yeah. 2016, I've been off and on for years. Finally came back after getting my PC and peripherals right. Okay, well, welcome back. It's just right now you're catching the and time. Can't forget about time. Life takes over sometimes. That's for sure. That's for sure. But you can jump in. You can
Invite
jump.
party.
You can jump in with us anytime, man. If you're a little rusty on stuff, we can take you around, get you started back up, get your skills back up. When you're feeling good, you can jump on the stream with us. You can jump into some of the other games we play and things like that. You're more than welcome.
And if you're running low on cash, we'll help you get started and get you, get you built back up with some cash and help you get that next ship. So what ships do you have? Not to get into your business or anything, just wondering. You're running low on cash. What's up, Tribune? Thanks, Dar. You're running low on cash. Really? Wow, that was weird. Once I get to the 5, then it's up to the next 5. Going for 1,000. Has anybody seen Melapan lately?
No, I haven't.
Channels set up. Great flow, 600. Okay, the hardest milestone. Oh, 500 and 1,000. The hardest. Yeah. Appreciate that, Scott. I do have the other one as well, which I did not do for 2 weeks because, or was it 3? Because it was kind of slow on SC News, but we'll see. Now I'm good just here. I'm taking a gamble on a terrapin. I got a CCU for it. I believe it will have its day when we get the map rework. And point of interest, you know what, Tribunal? I took a terrapin out what was it, last couple days ago?
Yep.
And the scanning is actually working in the chair, so they did get it to run. Most recently an Argo SRV, so let me know when someone needs a tow. I also have a Carrick, Starwind, Terrapin, and C1, my standout ships. I have an SRV as well, and my Carrick is a loner. We don't want to talk about the Starwind because that's coming back. Red is going to say something. Oh, don't get him started.
Not that ship.
I'm going to get it back.
That ship in reverse. Huh?
No, that's the CB.
No! No. No, there's nothing wrong with the MSR. The MSR is a great ship.
It's too thirsty.
It depends on what engine you put in it. What engine did you put in it?
I think I put an XO1 or something like that. I'm just talking about the hydrogen part. It was just, ooh, it loved it.
Oh, the XL1, it sipped on that. It sipped on Quantanium.
Yeah, Quantane, but not the hydrogen. I mean, nothing you can do about that.
Well, what can I tell you, sir? I can't fix that.
I did like it though. I did like it. Other than having to go through all them doors.
There are reasons for those doors. Everybody complains about those doors. There are reasons for those doors. Okay, what is your hypothesis?
I only have one complaint.
What is the complaint, sir?
That like when you go up there, they should put that as an exit, another exit. So you don't have to open the main.
Okay.
That's the only. Other than that, I love that ship.
Okay.
That's my go-to
Okay.
multi-purpose ship.
Okay. Everybody
Go to
wants
what ship?
another entrance on that ship. I'm not gonna lie. That is the one major flaw on that ship. And I'm gonna say this: the C1 should have a ladder entrance, another exit, not
When
just
that,
the back door. The reason why? Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
The
I was gonna say,
reason
you
why.
know that once them ships that come out, them Zeus is gonna have it.
The reason why is because a lot of people say, well, yes, you want one exit, so in case somebody boards the ship, you have one way to get in it. Okay, I get that. But for safety's sake, right? For the crew to escape, you need another exit besides the cargo bay. What if there's a fire in the cargo bay? Okay.
I'm with you there.
And if we're going to be getting fire,
Fire's coming.
and I can't get out, I'm going to put in a massive ticket. Escape pods, yeah. I mean,
So you're saying that those extra doors are basically blast doors, right?
those extra doors in the MSR are to protect the ship.
It's a death trap.
No, it's not a death trap.
If you was to get pirated, it's only one way in and one way out.
Yes, but there's a reason for that, and that's why everybody says that. Some people say it's a good thing, other people say it's not. I say personally, I would like another exit to get off the ship.
Yeah, you got what, 3 on the CB? Shit.
No, not really. Well, I guess. I
Yeah,
guess you're
the
right, you're
two
right.
side doors and the back cargo door. Yeah.
Yeah, but you have to. Yeah,
Okay,
it's effort though.
now
You gotta
those
jump up and grab.
those blast doors, okay, those blast doors from the cockpit all the way back, they're there for a specific reason. If there's a hull breach, if there's some type of accident, those doors are supposed to close and keep the oxygen in the other compartments. That's what they're for. Okay? I'm just giving you a heads up because that's what they're made for. Hello. Because you look at the C1, it has those two doors, right? What's in the middle between the cockpit door and the cargo bay door? Some of your components. If there's a fire, okay, which we know is going to come, if there's a fire in that area, you lock off those doors and shut off the oxygen to that area to put the fire out. So there are reasons. You know, a lot of people hate them, but Tone, you've been in the game long enough. You know the scoop about that. I mean, they're there for a reason.
Did you saw that? I thought it was just me.
Now come here.
Uh-oh.
What's
Hello?
up? What's up,
Sorry.
Falcone?
Hello, what's
Yeah,
up?
hello. Hey, look, I just had a blackout instantly, but it didn't affect my phone. Everything else in the house turned off. I didn't know I was live. I apologize if you heard anything.
No, we didn't hear anything. You're all good.
I have ghosts in the internet. I have ghosts in the computer. I have not figured this crap out yet.
Did you get a virus or something?
I think I got worse than a virus. I have completely redone my whole system. I even upgraded my RAM to 64, and I still keep getting these glitches. I'll give you an example. Got on Star Citizen this morning. All my programs are reading 3. Okay? Turned it off, came back at 12 o'clock, went to get on. I'm in the cockpit, nothing is working. I said, let me check these BIOS again. I go into the keybinds, and now everything is reading 4. I didn't unplug anything, I didn't do anything. All I did was turned it off and turned it back on.
You're getting some serious USB, or is that the X52?
That's the X52.
It might be gone, man.
Well, I don't know. Now here's the strange part. After I did the complete setup and redid it, the side panel started working perfectly.
I got a question. Do you have a light switch in the area that's an old style pull chain that has a lot of magnetic interference with the prep board? Makes lights blink on and off in other parts of the house.
No, but I did have 2 wall side. All right, I had a patio door installed, and the regulations say when you have the patio door installed, you got to have a light fixture put on both sides. Okay. Underneath that, I got 2 brand new plugs, so I'm using those instead of the regular house plugs. I shouldn't be having a problem.
Check the voltage on those plugs, because if it's not high enough, your computer ain't got enough juice to run right.
Well, I did think that was the problem, but I think the problem is the computer itself, because I'm running off of 600 and I should be at 750 at this point.
Oh yeah, that's a problem. I'm surprised it even does anything.
I just had another one.
Yeah, you gotta change the power supply.
Well, I know that absolutely, and I have a mini motherboard in a tower. I don't know if anybody's familiar with New Egg, but I let them put my program together. That was probably
not that bad.
I always thought they were good, but all the problems that I'm starting to have, and I wasn't having these problems until after we hit. Well, I'm not going to say it was the last update. I'm going to say it was the last blackout, because that's when I really started having my problems. I think maybe because it shut everything off abruptly the way that it did, it may have damaged something internally. I don't know. But I'm going through step by step, house and computer at the same time.
Sounds like you got hit with a volt spike and it shorted out.
Yeah, something somewhere.
Yes. Well, that's what I'm thinking. But that shouldn't have happened, because I spent $59 each on 2 of those mega surge protectors, the big ones. They really literally look like electrical boxes that hang on the wall. I have 2 for all of my equipment. So I should not, and they're plugged into the brand new plugs that were just installed.
I think something's up with those plugs.
Something is up.
You might be getting too much power and it's frying stuff, man. I don't know.
Well, the problem is bouncing. I'll correct one problem, like the joysticks are acting crazy, right? So I'll reprogram all the joysticks. Now the joysticks are acting fine, but now the pedals or the steering wheel is acting stupid. So I reprogram that, everything is working fine. And then while I'm on the computer, the programs start jumping up and loading on their own with without me giving it permission to do it.
Yeah, you got a spark happening somewhere.
Yeah.
It's creating unnecessary things.
How old's the
Is that-
house?
35. Nope. Nope.
What year was it built?
I'm gonna say 50 years old.
I'm
So
gonna tell you
there's
like this.
possibility that there's aluminum wire in that house.
Oh, no doubt.
You need
Especially
a
if they
new-
just all plugs.
You need a
Yeah.
new electrician, sir. I'm just putting it.
Yeah.
I'm just be honest.
All right.
I'm not
Listen.
being-
Listen. You know, I kept saying that was the problem. I'm just gonna have them open up the wall and get up in there and take a look. Because when they
you might
did
have fried your power supply.
they only opened up the wall where the window was, and they just replaced everything where the window was, where they put the door and they put the new plugs. That's all they wanted to deal with.
Yeah,
bet.
and you're saying it's pointing to power issues.
Yeah.
You need a certified electrician.
Something else you can do is find an old wall socket and plug your computer in there. And if things get worse, you know that that's not the problem. But if they get better, you know exactly where the problem is.
I'll be back.
Well, there's an old wall socket right next to it that I'm afraid to use because when I bought the surge protectors, it has this plug on it that says if it's not wired right, it'll turn red. And when I plugged it into that, it turned red. So I took that and plugged it into the new one.
It's not grounded. That's all.
Yep.
That's all it is.
It's not grounded.
Yeah, it's not grounded. There should be a ground wire on the plug on the electrical receptacle.
A lot of your older homes like that they didn't use ground wires back.
Mine don't have grounded plugs unless I put them in.
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure it ain't grounded. But you know what? I can handle that myself. I got skill. Absolutely. In fact, I'm gonna just pull out the whole damn jack and replace everything. Just give him. Well, he look.
Yeah, let him take a look around.
In this town, regardless what you do, after you finish, a certified has to come in and check your work to make sure it's okay.
Yes,
So either way, it's gonna be the same.
But also too, check your GFIs. Do you have GFIs in the house?
Not that big of a house would be.
I don't think so.
Proceed to site.
Ground fault indicators were newer than 1958.
Yeah, yeah. But I'm just saying,
I don't
there
think-
should
I don't
be
think-
some in the house now. There should be some. Because it's becoming, they have to be in specific areas of the home.
Well, if the home has been renovated.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think I have the GFI. I had my electric box replaced just before I retired. And that was 2012. Put a whole new box in, but he didn't go any place other than where the old box was, and he replaced that plug that goes up to the line and plugs it in. It's like a jack. It just plugs in. He replaced that, but that was it.
I'm gonna say this because around areas of water, okay, like the sinks in the kitchens and the bathrooms, you need GFIs.
Okay, what about heavy rain? Because it's been raining here for 7 days back to back.
You could have a leak in the house and it's hitting some electrical. I'm not trying to tell you what's going on, but that it's an issue. But GFIs need to be installed.
Because if I ain't know any better, I would think there was gremlins running through the electricity. Because the amount of things that we have is just crazy.
It's a 50-year-old house. There are gremlins running through the lines.
Do you have a crawl?
I see
Do you have
you,
a crawl
Divine.
space?
What is it? Alt S after I do Alt W from the Cookie Monster.
It's all
Alt W to break it, Alt S to suck it up.
yeah.
So do you have a crawl space or is it concrete slab?
Actually, do you have an attic with squirrels?
That's what I was getting ready to ask. Or raccoons or something.
Yeah,
Chipmunks.
something's chewing on the wires.
Oh, I'm still there. Hello, can you hear me?
Howdy.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Did you
Oh,
hear
Now
us?
we can hear you.
it got quiet for a minute.
Do you?
Yeah.
Last
we
thing
were.
I heard
We were.
was something about Hawk W on the Cookie Monster.
No, you
Uh,
missed it. Do you have rodents or anything in your attic eating wires?
Yeah. Do you have an attic or a crawl space or a slab or?
I
container?
have an attic, but I sit on a slab, and there's really nothing up there. There's no wires in the attic whatsoever. Nothing.
Does not. And, all right. This. I'm not saying you have this problem. I'm just saying this. Rats love wire casing, especially field mice. If you have field mice in the walls, they will eat the casing off. Then you'll start getting shorts.
Well, the casing is metal.
Complete. Have a pleasant stay.
That's the case that the wiring is in, correct?
You'll have casing.
Upgrades am I doing on my PC?
If they just pull wire through the walls, it's just going to be rubber coated.
Yeah.
Oh
exactly.
yeah. That's just plastic.
I need to go to a higher grade.
I'm just gonna open it up and take a look myself. It's not a problem because, like I said, I just had patio doors put in.
Now,
I have no problem pulling off what I pull off. I will look first, and if I ain't sure, I'll call in the big boy.
Okay, so go ahead, Tom.
Broken wire casing will do that too. The dry rotted plastic will just flake off, and if it's mildewy in the walls, like condensation, it'll short.
Also, when did you start having this problem, by chance?
About 5 days ago. Well,
Oh, during all the rain.
No, I'm gonna say January 1st.
Okay, so what
before
happened
the rain
around January
started?
1st?
Well, as of January 1st is when I decided I was to just go ahead and reformat the whole system. But before that, I was getting these little tiny glitches, little stupid stuff like I would set up the keybinds, and I would come back the next day, and the keybinds went from 2 to 3, or from 3 to 4, or from 4 to 5. All right, I have I have the X52. I have a steering wheel with pedals, and I have a gear shift. So each one of them will get a number if I was using it. Like it always starts off at 2, never starts off at 1. So it'd be 2, 3, 4, and 5. And the X52 would switch in between those. If I unplugged something, I realized that when you plug it back in, if you don't plug it back in exactly the way you unplugged it, the numbers would change. But if everything is exactly the way it was the day before, why are the numbers changing? Because literally every time I turned the game on, I had to redo the keybinds just to get back into the game to play it.
When was the last time you updated your BIOS?
I thought that was automatic.
No.
Well, then I've never. Well, I guess I updated it when I reformatted my system, which was 2 days ago.
No, that's different. It's firmware. Your CMOS and your BIOS are different from your operating system. And every so often, whoever makes your BIOS will throw down an update. It should come in Windows Update or something like that.
Oh, Windows Update is automatic for me.
Okay, but
I have that something automatic.
But
that's the firmware, right?
No, Windows Update just fixes the basic Windows program itself.
Yeah. Have you ever started a computer and hit that, like, smash the F12 or to go into your BIOS? You ever done that?
No.
Okay.
I can't even. Warville's acting up now. What is a tribunal? I just wanted you to know that they gave me the biggest hang-up possible for my
Before I went down that road, I would plug it into a different wall so I could just see if that clears it up.
Let me do that right now.
30?
Right this second.
Well, you really need to find a different circuit to plug it into.
30.
Not the same circuit line.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Because it's the same circuit line, you're gonna have the
Fire?
same issues no matter where it's at.
What's
So
up,
if you go
Fire?
to a different circuit line,
Okay. I just got a BIOS update for my HP that comes from HP. So, did you build your system yourself, or is it one that you got?
No, it was
Pre-built?
built from new A. It's the ABS.
Okay. You're gonna have to go to the ABS site to check and see if you have a CMOS and BIOS update. It's a firmware update, and it's one that has to be done.
BIOS.
Oh, I'm just bopping. Really, I'm just doing scrap runs. I'm not really doing anything. I'm just having a good time talking to everybody and just chilling. That's the first 30K I've had in about 2 weeks.
I have a question.
Shoot.
Shadow.
Shoot.
Could the battery on his board be dying?
I just was thinking that, Tone.
Yes.
The little, that battery.
There's
Watch
a battery that keeps the RAM, the ROM alive.
Yeah.
Charged, yeah. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's okay. After I installed the new ROM, everything read. If the battery died, I wouldn't be able to see the new ROM installed, right?
Well, it keeps
No,
a
it'll install
clock.
it, but when you turn it off, you lose your ROM memory.
Yeah, because
When you come
it's
back on, it doesn't know what to do.
it's de-energized.
Live battery.
It's de-energized.
That would explain why I'm reprogramming everything if that was the case. You know what? Let me check that. Just turn the computer.
fellas, I just stopped in for a minute. I am going to take off.
Take it easy, man.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
I had a long
Tex.
day. I started at 5 and just got home about 15 minutes ago.
Take it easy, Tex. Have a good
do your
one, man.
thing.
I'll check on him tomorrow. Good night, guys.
Night.
Night.
I wasn't expecting to do any work, but you know what? I'm looking for all the help I can get at this point. But
Well,
if that's the case, then when I turn this on, because I just reprogrammed it, I did one mission today. I was like, oh, the mission was perfect. Let me get off before it started acting up. So I didn't get back on. That was about 1, 2 o'clock this afternoon.
You could be your battery could be failing in the system.
Well, yeah, if you had a power surge,
You probably fried it.
that could easily blow up a little
why
watch
I bought
battery.
the surge protectors, because we have so many power surges. The thunderstorms that we get is just crazy. I have a lightning rod on the side of the house. I got the power surges to protect the electronic equipment, and then we still have to do ground because we're sitting on a concrete slab.
Is your circuit board grounded to ground, grounded to earth, or is it grounded to the concrete?
That I really don't know.
Because if it's improperly grounded,
It's gonna
then-
surge everything, right?
yeah,
It's gonna go straight through the house.
Yep.
Yep. Whole house
Well,
is gonna be like.
the one outside is grounded into the earth, because I installed that one myself, but that was like 20 years ago. But it's literally, it's down in the earth because I pushed it down in the earth.
yeah, but it's just a steel line to the top of your house, right?
Well, it's an antenna that
Well,
runs
that-
up the pole.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. The circuit board in your house may not be grounded on its own leg to the earth.
Yeah, just remember, Tone, he just said he had that replaced too. So I'm wondering.
It's a mess.
I'm wondering. So about 5 days ago, when you said you had your circuit breaker replaced?
The circuit breaker was replaced in 2012.
Oh, okay, then that.
Yeah, they had
The
it's
patio doors were put in last summer.
And you said you had
they-
two light fixtures that had to be put on each side?
they added one on each side of the patio doors. It's a recommendation so that I don't know, aesthetics outside. I don't know what, but inside I got 2 new electric plugs.
And that's the one you're using, right?
It should still be 110 to 112. It shouldn't be
Yeah, it's not going to make a difference.
right, but if it's below 90, it will.
What about the
what-
rain that he's had in the outside fixtures? Wonder if they were caulked with that rubber or if they were sealed correctly.
Never can tell, man.
I mean, yeah, we could think all kinds of hypotheses.
Yeah, but
try to help.
keeping it simple is the best route.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
what's
yeah.
happening?
Oh, yeah.
What's happening to the computer other than everything's resetting? Is it shutting down randomly and
No.
things like that?
No, all of his USB devices are, when he binds them, he turns it
Yeah.
off and then comes back on, and they're all.
And they're all not
Yeah.
keybound. Oh,
Yes.
Question: are you on a USB splitter?
Hello?
He cut back out again. I'm wondering
Yeah.
what's going on. Yeah, we can hear you.
While I'm talking, everything just cut out.
Yep, we saw that.
okay. So
Now,
what's plugged into the computer?
I'm on my phone at this point, so that was my internet that cut out.
Could be. I doubt it. That's improbable. Never mind.
What's plugged into your computer right now?
Say that again?
What do you have plugged into your computer? Mouse, keyboard, what else?
Mouse, keyboard, wireless internet. It's something I bought off of Amazon that gives me wireless, because when I got this, I thought it came with wireless and it didn't. So I got a wireless plugged into a USB 3.2.
Okay.
Other
So
than that, that's
it's
it.
not internal. It's an outside
Yeah,
device.
it's an external
It's
device.
outside and it plugs in, right.
Okay.
Now, I had a hub plug-in when I first got Starlink,
Yeah.
and I went through so many problems with them that when they sent me the new setup, it's totally wireless, and that's why I got the wireless hookup, and I can't plug anything into the jack in the back of the computer.
So you can't because there's no port.
No, I can't because the new setup that Starlink sent me doesn't have one.
It doesn't
The
have an
old-
Ethernet cable on the back of it.
No, I don't have it. So I'm absolutely wireless. And
Oh
it's
my
working.
God!
It's working,
Wow.
but I'm absolutely wireless.
Are you very
Look-
very close? Is your wireless setup very very close to your computer?
It's over top of my computer, I would say 4 feet.
Okay, 4 feet above your computer.
Yeah.
I'm in the PU right now.
Uh-huh. I'm in the same PU. It stinks now. Oh, anyways, try this. Unplug the internet box that you got. Plug in something. Plug in your wheel. Plug in your flight stick or whatever you're using. Plug that in. Map it. Open a game that doesn't use the internet because obviously you're not going to have the internet. And then map it to something. Restart the computer and see if the map holds. I'm wondering if that internet box is screwing stuff up.
Maybe.
Well, actually, I've already did that because I also
did that?
have I have American Truck Simulator.
Have a good
Yeah.
And I
night.
have that also mapped.
Yeah.
Now I can turn that on, and
Yep.
all the mapping keybinds work fine.
Okay.
But now the problem with that game is
Yeah.
none of my VR works with that game, and it all
Right.
worked perfectly before I did what I did.
Okay. And you plug your VR into the computer itself?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
the old one, I'm not even going to mess with that anymore. You know, the one that got
Yeah.
the things you got to put on the side of the wall, the beaming the signal. I
Yeah.
upgraded to the S.
Okay.
Now the S is supposed to lock in and supposed to work perfectly. It'll lock in, but the screen looks like I'm looking through waves of water.
You don't have enough
So
power.
I'm
Yeah.
that's what I said. I said I needed to replace my power pack from 600 to 750.
I'd go 1,000. You can always have too much.
It's
You
now
don't
it's
think 1,000 would be too much?
yeah. It sounds like your power supply is on the way out, and it's putting out some adverse RF interference and causing disruptions with all of your pretzels.
I would go with a 800 to 1,000. If it fits this, it's got to fit the case and work, and
Yeah,
the
definitely gotta
connectors
fit the
have
case.
to be.
With ABS, the highest one I saw that fits my particular case is a 750.
You
Get an
can
So
external.
I
you
may have to
can
put it outside the case. I heard of some
No, no, don't
occasions
no.
had to
don't do
do
that. Don't do that.
You can
Don't do that.
find one that'll fit inside that case that's
Yeah.
1,000.
Yeah.
And you just got to make sure the wiring is correct coming off that
Yeah.
power
And that's
supply.
why I wanted that wall. Well, I was meaning to get rid of the plywood because I mean it's a beautiful room with the fireplace and everything, but I may have to get rid of the plywood and just go with some dedicated sheetrock after I pull it off.
Why? That's not
Because
the problem.
I'm pretty sure when I pull it off, I'm not gonna be able to get it back on there. It's original.
Oh, it's that 1950s.
Oh, it's one
Yeah.
piece. One piece.
Yep, it's gonna break. I know that.
What size case do you have?
Case in what?
Your computer case.
I have a tower. It's not a mini tower. It's
So
a
do you
tall
have-
tower.
Yeah, you
And,
have mid tower.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 7 plugins in the back of it, but the motherboard is a mini motherboard. And
Yeah, it's a micro ATX. Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, that was a total waste because
Yeah.
what was the purpose of giving me 7 openings in the back and I can only plug one thing in
Right.
because of the motherboard.
Yeah.
Now it's actually 2 plugs, but the Totec what do you call that thing? Graphics card covers one of the whole boards completely, so I can only use one. And that one, I have an extended USB, which was supposed to be for the video card setup for VR. So I got those 2 extra plugs down there. I could have had 4, but what can I tell you? If my specs was perfect, I would have picked that up immediately, but I didn't. And I had this 5 years. So it's not like I can say, hey, can I send this back? Nope, you can't do that.
Yeah, you can always buy a new motherboard.
That's my plan. I'm looking at the Z670. I like the way it looked, 212 off a Newegg. I think it's a good deal, but right now I'm still trying to do the specs to see if I can get it in there and not have a problem.
As long as it's a full size ATX motherboard, it will fit inside a mid tower. So if you go with an extended or a long ATX, which is a taller motherboard, those will not fit in any mid tower.
Well, my tower, I'm gonna do a guesstimation. I'm gonna say it's at least 18 inches tall.
Yeah, that's a standard. That's a standard mid tower. Any standard size ATX motherboard, ATX is a size, essentially. That will fit inside that tower with no problems.
Okay.
There's different little standoff locations inside your tower that you can add little spacers and stuff like that. There's a bunch of different holes back there that all fit. So you won't have a problem with that.
All right. Well, I'm definitely gonna give that a shot. But I always said it was if it wasn't the graphics card itself, it was the power supply.
Right.
Because the kind of problems that I was seeing indicated both of them was a problem. Now another thing, when I'm in Star Citizen, I'll pull up the event viewer, and it shows me what power is being used. I can't remember if it's the CPU or the GPU, but one of them is running at 95%.
It's probably the GPU.
And that's like all of it. When I did, when I added the new memory, that problem corrected itself immediately.
It
But
takes.
I still have the one problem. When it says that, it's in the red, literally.
Yeah, but adding more memory helps. But your GPU is gonna run as long as you've got it set up to run the GPU more than the CPU, because Star Citizen is a CPU intensive game.
Thank you. Exactly. All right, CPU right now. The game. Did I actually turn it on? Because the CPU is saying 20.3%. I don't think I'm actually in the game. I think I'm in the load.
That's fine.
I think I heard that. Nope, I still hear you. Hold on 1 second. Let me see. No, I didn't actually go in. I'm going in right now. Can you? Hello?
Yeah.
See, it shut off again. Now, why is that affecting my phone? My phone is wireless.
Your wireless. You've got to connect it to the wireless in the house, right?
Yes.
That's
yeah,
why.
Yeah, it sounds like you got a major internet problem on top of everything else.
I think so too. Well, I've always had a major internet problem. That's why I got Starlink. All right, I'm in a dead zone. I have the worst freaking internet in America. I've been fighting Comcast for 35 years. My internet box sits underneath that electric thing that looks like a garbage can on top of the pole. They're 2 feet apart. And they will not come and move it for no reason.
It's sitting right under a transformer. He's getting all sorts of interference.
Right.
RF issues, yeah.
No, that's a magnetic field. Because of them, I started getting into the technical parts of it, because they kept telling me, "Oh, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it." Well, obviously, there's something wrong with it. Okay, I'm in the game. 1 second. Let me take a look at this. Okay, GPU is 63. It's bouncing between. It just went completely out, and CPU went straight to 95.5. GPU went back to 60. CPU went to 89, 88, 89, 88.
What CPU do you have?
What CPU do I have?
Yeah. What chip are you running?
You have to phrase that in a way that I can understand what you're saying.
Okay, what brand and model of
Intel.
CPU? It's an Intel. Okay, so an i9, i7, i5.
i7.
Okay, what model i7?
700, F700, something like that. But it's definitely an i7.
Okay.
I have a ZOTAX. I never pronounced it correctly. That's a 1080. That's the graphics card.
He's got a Zatox or whatever it is.
Well, that's what it's called, Zatox. Yeah, that's a 1080.
1080. Which isn't bad.
I was getting ready to replace that, but after I added the 64, it seemed like that started acting like it was supposed to act.
Yeah, 1080 is like bare minimum.
My CPU is at 100%, and I'm not even in the game. I'm just looking at the screen, talking to you.
What else? What other programs do you have running?
In the background,
Yeah.
Discord. That's it.
Okay. Do Alt Control Delete, and then open your task manager. And then after you open your task manager, you want to go to the process. You should have the processes tab up right in front of you. And you want to go. Does it show any of your like CPU memory or anything like that?
Oh, that's what you want, memory?
Yeah. Yeah, if you go down to the bottom left corner, it should say show details or more details. If you click that, it'll show your actual memory usage.
Memory is in use 21.9 gigs, available 41.9 gigs.
Okay.
Speed use is 2 of 2, 2,400 megahertz. Committed is 27.2 / 73.4 gigabytes.
Total. Yeah, gigabytes total.
Coach is 8.8. And it says page pool. I have no idea what that is. That's 499 MB. And it says non-page pool, 395 MB.
Okay, and are you on the processes tab, or which tab are you on?
I'm in task manager that says memory.
Okay, but there's no tabs that show like processes, app history, stuff like that.
Performance, app history?
Yeah, no, you're in performance. There should be one that says processes.
I got app history, startup, user details, and source. So under app history, would it be in there?
No, you're looking for the before I can't talk. Before performance, it should say processes.
Okay, I see that.
Okay, click that one. And what do you see? You see just what's open?
I see Star Citizen.
Yep.
Discord. It's a ton of stuff on this
Okay,
page.
do you see anything else? Does it show like CPU, memory, disk, network? Or no, you just see do you see just a bunch of programs?
Yep, and most of them are reading 0.
Right,
The
okay.
ones that are not, or it's like 0.3, it's like really nothing.
Okay, which one's reading like 100%? Or 60%?
Star Citizen is 90.3 right now.
Okay.
And I got it set up where whatever's reading is at the top of the list, and
Yeah.
directly under that is Discord, and that's reading 0.3.
Okay.
But the thing
And that's
is,
the second
Falconian,
highest. Nothing is really reading.
in the game, you need to set the GPU to the maximum. In the game options, set the GPU to max, and see if that helps, because that could be the issue as well.
Yep.
It's sucking up all of your GPU, all of your CPU power.
Okay. Where do I find that in game?
In options.
Okay. Options.
And go to graphics. And max everything out.
Yeah, you just the graphic stuff. You don't want to. You can turn clouds off and stuff like that, but make sure all the graphics say high or ultra.
That will take away.
Okay, that could be.
That
will
take. Yes.
But I thought when I was having a problem, if I turned everything down, it would make it work better.
Nope.
Well, in most games, yes, but Star Citizen has a bad memory leak programmed into it. So if you're not running everything on high, it's just gonna suck up all your resources. for no good reason.
Okay. Well, I'm turning everything up because I had everything on low.
Yeah, but like I said, you can keep like
Literally.
atmospheric clouds. You can turn down the low if you want to do that. That's not going to cause any issues. But it's the actual graphics ones itself.
Well, I kind of like the clouds, so I'll just
Yeah,
leave it.
yeah,
It
just leave
doesn't
the
really
clouds.
do
Yeah, just make sure
field of view. Does that really do anything?
it can, but it shouldn't be crazy. So you want to turn. You want quality on very high. You want scattered distance, scattered object distance, all that stuff up to high. Everything all the way down to volumetric clouds.
Would that be high or very high?
Or high or very high. I run mine on high. It seems to be okay. But
Okay,
you can try very high.
I get everything on high.
Yeah. So back out of that, run the game for a minute, and then check and see what your GPU load and your CPU load is now.
That is an issue. When you've got this thing running off of the CPU, it's going to suck up everything.
Yep, exactly. It's going to make your computer feel like it's in the dark ages.
Well, that's exactly how I was feeling. Look at the code and see what that looks like. Still the same. CPU is still at 96%.
Okay, restart the game.
Restart.
Yep.
Yeah, you gotta shut it down and bring it back up.
Yep. Close the launcher out, everything.
Because I'll tell you what, even though I have the card maxed out, my CPU still runs pretty high, no matter what.
I've got 32 gigs of RAM, and I'm still running, 40% CPU for this game.
And right now, it's telling me, okay, and I'm running and I'm streaming. My stats on my CPU usage right now fluctuates from 98 to 2%.
Hello?
And 59%.
Hello? This phone. Oh my goodness, that's the third time.
It's not your phone.
It's the internet.
Yeah. Ah, boy, maybe I just need to buy a new house.
You got an iPhone? What kind of phone do you have?
I have a Galaxy S20.
Okay. You're on Wi-Fi at your house right now? On your phone?
Yes. I'm on Wi-Fi.
Okay, but your internet is stable as of right now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's on Starlink, so yeah, it's stable.
Okay, so how many bars of service do you have to your phone providers? Like, are you showing, or will it not tell you when you're on Wi-Fi?
I see 2.
2 bars of service? Okay. You might want to go into your phone and see if you have the option to do calls over Wi-Fi. Because what it might be doing is, I know you're using Discord, but it might be your phone might be thinking Discord's an actual call and trying to use your 2 bars of service to override the internet instead. So, which would mean that's why it would drop, because it's only 2 bars of service, it would just drop out. So you might want to see if you have like internet Wi-Fi calling, option on your phone someplace. See if that's turned on.
I do have that, and I thought it was on.
Yeah.
It is on. It's on.
It is on. It is on. Okay. Yeah, it could be the internet just dropping.
I'm on Wi-Fi calling inside the house. When I leave, then it goes to the regular.
Right. Okay. All right, then you got it right. It could just be the internet doing some weird stuff.
And that's been going on for the last 3 days. I think somebody may have ran into a transformer. I'm thinking probably somewhere on 130. because they were out there working. You get this text message that comes in and says if your internet is out, we're working on it, and it should be up periodically. Well, after that, I was still waiting for everything to get right. I'm watching TV, everything blinks out, comes back on. Now the regular power is on, but the internet is just off and on, off and on, off and on. It's like the wires are being crossed. That's why I got Starlink in the first place. I'm still dealing with Comcast, unfortunately, because Starlink has its problems. When I first got it, it blinked out on me for a whole freaking year, and I'm still paying the bill. And once they realized that, they was nice enough to reimburse me, so I decided to keep them on. And I figured if I had Starlink, then maybe I could at least be able to function normally when the other ones start acting up.
Right.
It's a mess. All right, game just loaded. Let me go in, see what's up.
I have Starlink as well, Falconia. And I had a lot of issues with stability in the PU until I switched
Do you remember when they lost those satellites? The beginning of last year?
What's that?
The 7 satellites that apparently fell to Earth and burned up in the atmosphere for no apparent reason. That's when my system went out.
Well, I had stability issues until I upgraded to Priority Mobile, the higher, more expensive.
Yeah. That's the RV set, right?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, we're fucking RVers.
Just me. Hey, Falconian.
Yeah.
And Mad Hatter and Tone. I was just listening to what you guys was talking about, so.
Starlink's the way to go over Comcast.
I'm all ears at this point, but I know.
No, sir, I don't.
Checked. I have to definitely check that plug.
Yeah.
I hope it's not something I did inadvertently, because like I said, I redesigned my whole system, and I hope I didn't accidentally mess something up down there. But I ain't got no problem going in there to take a look.
Also,
I've owned 4 houses in my life.
Went out to start my car a few weeks ago. Turns out the rats ate the starter cables. Yeah.
Okay, I'm in. Now I'm going to check to see what it's reading. Hold on 1 second.
Okay. I'm getting ready to jump off the stream.
Still, the CPU is still was reading 100% now exactly. 98, 89, 92, 90.
Also, too,
sticking right there.
When you first start the game, it is very CPU intensive to get loaded.
Yes, and that's what's going on right now. Yeah.
Then when you get in the game, when you hit certain places, your CPU is going to spike because it's got to load all the renderers and things like that. So it's going to be rough until they get stuff straightened out. Like right now, I'm getting a lot of.
Well, hey, look, I'm not even complaining about that because at least now it's not cutting off. They used to just shut off in the middle of the game, and I literally had to restart the game. The computer didn't turn off. Everything in the game shut down.
Yeah, but right now I'm getting lag spikes right now, massive ones. So the servers are not in the best shape at this point in time. Just saying. And you trying to get figured out what's going on, it's getting rough for you. I think.
Yeah, it is. Well, my whole problem is my X52 with the side panel, my gear shift with my steering wheel, having to just constantly reprogram stuff. Literally, this is no joke. When I go in the program that I can do everything in like a minute and a half. Because I've done it so much, I know exactly what it is. When I see it, I just hit it, bam. But every now and then, I'll get this problem. And it's only happening with the stick. The pull back, left, right, was it yaw, roll, and pitch, it locks into Z and won't come out. Have you ever experienced that? Regardless which way you turn it or twist it, it automatically reads Z and it locks in.
Do you have a external USB hub, a powered USB hub?
He may have to run a configuration tool to clear out his registry fire.
Yeah, that too. I was just thinking that also.
Because I have that for mine. I had to clear that out, get totally clean from what was in there, and then the sticks work fine.
Well, doesn't a complete resystem install correct all of that with the Windows?
Yeah, but the thing is, if you put the software back in, it's going to read that and it's going to take that. And if the sticks are
a reminder of something that happened. Are you familiar with the SST or the TTS program for the X52 that's supposed to allow you to use the right button at the very end that clicks into 3 different colors and program each one of those individually?
Yeah, but I don't use it.
Okay. Well, I installed it, and when I installed it, it didn't work.
I don't
and
use
when
it.
it didn't work, all of a sudden, all my key binds and everything just started acting weird.
That's because don't use that software. Wipe that software. I'm just saying. Wipe that.
Happened, that's when I did the complete system reinstall. And when I rebooted and did everything and brought everything back, and I said complete wipe, I literally had to reinstall everything.
Wipe those clean with a go to SciTech and see if you can get a registry configuration tool for the X52. It will clear it out, and then you have to reset them. Not using that software. Don't use that software because
never again. I learned my lesson. Trust me.
Because
you only got to do that to me once.
And I use it now.
Registry configuration tool from SciTech.
Every time that I have an issue with the stick, I use that, and I don't have a problem.
Well, if it works, then I'll probably lose my side panel forever again. But you know what? I can handle it as long as the sticks are working. So far, so good.
Well,
I haven't got into the game since I played that one at 2 o'clock this afternoon, and everything was working perfectly, except the lights on my sticks don't come on no more. But everything worked. Before that, I had all lights.
Have you updated the firmware for your sticks in a while?
I don't know. Mine worked when I was using the X52, and I stopped, and when I changed over to the X56. I don't use the actual software that comes with them. It's the site. It's the Logitech. It's
the plug and play.
It's the Logitech. It's the Logitech software, Scott. The Logitech software for the X52, and I don't use it.
And that's one of the things that I erased. Yeah, I had the whole setup. I figured if I could get this working, then I could eliminate the problem of not having the side panel working, because I would have 3 separate hookups on the sticks, which I would use for flight, mining, and salvage.
Yeah.
Done too. But now the side panel's working perfectly, and the rest of the stuff is not.
Yep.
Gremlin. It's gotta be Gremlin. Or Pixie. What's it called? Pixie? Pixie dust? I might have pixie dust in there. I have to laugh about it to keep from crying. I'm sorry.
He's got the site. He's got the Logitech X52 Pro or regular.
Just the regular.
You got the X52, not the Pros, right?
I would see if there's a firmware update.
Probably PTU is running smoother. I don't know. But I'm getting ready to call it on this stream.
and we'll see if we can figure out Falconian's problems. I don't know. I think it's got a CMOS issue. Something got burnt. I think. I don't know. It's a possibility.
Or maybe the battery needs to change.
The battery, yeah, could be.
Yeah, I would change the battery.
But anyway, I hope everybody enjoyed it. Just us chatting and doing stuff. I had all kinds of power delivery issues. My Logitech Hotas. Which ones, Devon? If it's the X56, yes, there is an issue with that. I had to plug it directly into the system.
Or you have to have a very nice, expensive, powered USB hub. Like I do.
I'm back.
Welcome
Just
back.
keep doing that. I think I virus, honestly.
No, it's not a virus. It's just that you're having a lot of issues because of all the rain that you're getting up there.
Yeah, it only rained about 4 inches.
Only.
That's what's coming down right now for me.
Yeah, well, that's 4 inches across 400,000 miles.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of rain. So, I'm gonna call it on this one.
Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to just blow everything up. I didn't even know I was live like that. I just turned it on just to listen to what you guys were saying. And then as soon as I turned it on, I got the light fluttering.
You're fine. Anyway, I'm heading out, and thanks to Everett, Falconian, Redtail, Fire, Hatter, Tone, Zero, everybody who stopped in today while we were doing this, and thank you for the new member of the Snowbirds. He joined on us today, and everybody, take care. Have a good one. See you tomorrow.
Alright. Woohoo! I'm going to do a little minor surgery.
It was on earlier, it was fine.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to